Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna
Govinda
जय राधा श्याम सुंदर राधा श्याम सुंदर राधे। जय कृष्ण बलराम कृष्ण बलराम कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम। जय गौरनीताय 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 जय गौरनीताय। जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 प्रभुपाद। जय प्रभुपाद जय प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद जय प्रभुपाद जय श्रील प्रभुपाद। प्रभुपाद 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 प्रभुपाद। श्री गुरु चरना पद्मा केवल भक्ति सद्मा। श्री गुरु चरना पद्मा केवल भक्ति सद्मा। बंदो मुई सावधान माते बंदो मुई सावधान माते। जहर प्रसादे भाई ए भवम तोरिया जाय। जहर प्रसादे भाई ए भव तोरिया जाय। कृष्ण प्राप्ति होय जहाँ होयते। कृष्ण प्राप्ति होय जहाँ होयते। गुरुमुखा पद्मा वाक्याम चित्ते कोढ़ियाय क्या। गुरुमुखा पद्मा वाक्याम चित्ते कोढ़ियाय क्या।
আর না করিহ মানে আশা, আর না করিহ মানে আশা। श्री गुरु चरणे रति ऐसे उत्तमा गति। श्री गुरु चरणे रति ऐसे उत्तमा गति। हे प्रसादे पुरे सर्व आशा। हे प्रसादे पुरे सर्व आशा। चक्षुधान धिलो जे जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से। चक्षुधान धिलो जे जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से। दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशित, दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशित। प्रेम भक्ति जहाँ हैते अविद्या विनाश जाते। प्रेम भक्ति जहाँ हैते अविद्या विनाश जाते। वेदे गाय जहाँ रचरित, वेदे गाय जहाँ रचरित। श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु आदम जनार बंधु। श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु आदम जनार बंधु। लोकना लोकेर दीवाना, लोकना लोकेर दीवाना। शिल प्रभुपा लोकेर दीवाना। हा हा प्रभु करो दया, देखो मोरे पादा चाया। आहा प्रभु करो दया, देहो मोरे पाद छायाम। आहा प्रभु करो दया, देहो मोरे पाद छायाम। प्रभु पाद करो दया, देहो मोरे पाद छायाम। एबे आगुक्ष त्रिभुवाना, शिल प्रभुपाद पतित पवना। जय प्रभुपदा प्रभुपदा प्रभुपदा, जय प्रभुपदा। जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 प्रभुपाद। जय जय गुरुदेव 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 गुरुदेव। Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nitim Namine. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesham Shunyavadim Paschatya Desham Tarine. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Shri. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा हाँ हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 हाँ हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Number 56. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Please. Hare Krishna. जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभ जय गिरिवरधारी जय गिरिवरधारी जय जशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन जशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन जशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन जमुना तीर वनचारी जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे जय राधा श्याम सुंदर राधा श्याम सुंदर राधे। जय कृष्ण बलराम कृष्ण बलराम कृष्ण बलराम जय वृंदावन धाम। जय गौरानिताई 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 जय गौरानिताई। जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 प्रभुपाद। जय जय गुरुदेव 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 गुरुदेव। निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल। हरिनाम संकीर्तन की। राधा श्याम सुंदर ललिता विशाखा देवी की। कृष्ण बलराम की। पतित पावन गौर निताय की। शिला प्रभुपाद की। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव भक्तवृंद की। गौर प्रेमानंद। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षु उन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति सपदान्तिकं। वन्दे अहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरोन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सवधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपदान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। गुरुवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायै तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। नमो ओं विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनीति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृतं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं tata jayam udirayet nasta prayesu bhadresu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavati uttama sloke bhaktir bhavati nastiki mukam karati vachalam pungam langeti grim jat kripa tamam bande Sri Guru Dinatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Ishram Puriyam Tasya. So today we will discuss from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, chapter 1, verse number 56. This is one of the Chotusloki, last verses. And the chapter name is Spiritual Master. So this verse, Atavanasya, Atavat eva jiggasam tatta jiggasunam tatta jiggasun atmanaha anaya betirakabham sat asat sat yat sat sarvatra sarvadha. So this is the last verse. In this verse, Lord Krishna, he give bhakti-yoga tattva to Brahma. So first we will recite this verse, after synonyms, then translation and Srila Prabhupada purport. From Srila Prabhupada purport we will discuss. So today our topic is Guru Tattva, spiritual master. And we also discuss about Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, how it is connected with Krishna and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and what is the difference between Krishna and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It will come after one by one. So now we will recite this verse 56. So please after me repeat. Atavadeva jiggasam tatta jiggasunatmanaha anaya betirakabham yat sat sarvatra sarvada etavadeva jiggasam tatta jiggasunatmanaha anaya betirakabham yat sat sarvatra sarvada etavadeva jiggasam tatta jiggasunatmanaha anaya betirakabham yat sat sarvatra sarvada. Please repeat. Etavadeva jiggasam tatta jiggasunatmanaha anaya betirekabham yat sat sarvatra sarvada etavadeva jiggasam tatta jiggasunatmanaha anaya betirekabham yat sat sarvatra sarvada etavadeva jiggasam tatta jiggasunatmanaha anaya betirekabham yat sat sarvatra sarvada. Matajis. Etavadeva jiggasam tatta jiggasunatmanaha anaya betirekabham yat sat sarvatra sarvada. Translation. A person interested in transcendental knowledge must therefore always directly and indirectly inquire about it to know the all-pervading truth. Please repeat after me. A person instead in transcendental knowledge must therefore always directly and indirectly inquire about it to know the all-pervading truth. Purport. I will read from here. Those who are serious about the knowledge of the transcendental world, which is far beyond the material cosmic creation, must approach a bona fide spiritual master to learn the science both directly and indirectly. One must learn both the means to approach the described destination and the hindrances to such progress. The spiritual master knows how to regulate the habits of a neophyte disciple, and therefore a serious student must learn the science in all its aspects from him. There are different grades and standards of prosperity. The standard of comfort and happiness conceived by a common man engaged in material labor is the lowest grade of happiness. For it is in relationship with the body. The highest standard of such bodily comfort is achieved by a fruitive worker who by pious activities reaches the plane of heaven or the kingdom of the creative gods with their delegated powers. But the conception of comfortable life in heaven is insignificant in comparison to the happiness enjoyed in the impersonal Brahman. And this Brahmanda, the spiritual bliss derived from impersonal Brahman, is like the water in the hoofprint of a cup compared to the ocean of love of Godhead. When one develops pure love for the Lord, he derives an ocean of transcendental happiness from the association of the personality of Godhead. To qualify oneself to reach this stage of life is the highest perfection. One should try to purchase a ticket to go back to home, back to Godhead. The price of such a ticket is one's intense desire for it, which is not easily awakened. Even if one continuously performs pious activities for thousands of lives, all mundane relationships are sure to be broken in the course of time. But once one establishes a relationship with the personality of Godhead in a particular rasa, it is never to be broken, even after the inhalation of the material world. One should understand through the transparent medium of the spiritual master that the Supreme Lord exists everywhere in his transcendental spiritual nature, and that the living entities' relationships with the Lord are directly and indirectly existing everywhere, even in this material world. In the spiritual world, there are 5 kinds of relationship with the Supreme Lord: Shanta, Dasya, Sakha, Vatsalya, and Madhurya. The perverted reflection of these rasa are found in the material world. Land, home, furniture, and other inert material objects are related in Shanta, or the neutral and silent sense, whereas servants work in the Dasya relationship. The reciprocation between friends is called Shakha. The affection of a parent for a child is known as Vatsalya. And the efforts of conjugal love constitute Madhurja. These 5 relationships in the material world are distorted reflection of the original, pure sentiments which should be understood and perfected in relationship with the Supreme Personality of Godhead under the guidance of a bona fide spiritual master. In the material world, the perverted rasas bring frustration. If these rasas are re-established with Lord Krishna, the result is eternal, blissful life. From this and the preceding 3 verses of the Chaitanya Charitamrita, which have been selected from Srimad Bhagavatam, the missionary activities of Lord Chaitanya can be understood. Srimad Bhagavatam has 18,000 verses, which are summarized in the 4 verses B, which are summarized in the 4 verses beginning with Aham Evasam Evagre, verse number 53, and concluding with Yat Sat Sarvatra Sarvadha, verse number 56. In the first of these verses, verse number 53, the transcendental nature of Lord Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is explained. The second verse, 54, further explains that the Lord is detached from the working of the material energy, Maya. The living entities, although parts and parcel of Lord Krishna, are prone to be controlled by the external energy. Therefore, although they are spiritual, in the material world, they are encased in bodies of material energy. The eternal relationship of the living entities with the Supreme Lord is explained in that verse. The next verse, 55, instructs that the Supreme Personality of Godhead, by His inconceivable energies, is simultaneously one with and different from the living entities and the material energy. This knowledge is called Achinta Vedavet Tatta. When an individual living entity surrenders to the Supreme Lord Krishna, he can then develop natural transcendental love for Him. This surrendering process should be the primary concern of a human being. In the next verse 56, it is said that a conditioned soul must ultimately approach a bona fide spiritual master and try to understand perfectly the material and spiritual worlds and his own existential position. Here the words Anaya Vetirekabham, directly and indirectly, suggests that one must learn the process of devotional service in its 2 aspects. One must directly execute the process of devotional service and indirectly avoid the impediments to progress. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Very long purport. So today we are discussing from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, verse number 56. So we study every day Bhagavad-Gita, Bhagavatam, Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. So in the Parampara system. See, Bhagavad-Gita is the sutra to understand Srimad Bhagavatam. Bhagavad-Gita is sutra and Srimad Bhagavatam is Sarvacha. Srimad Bhagavatam is Sarvacha, and this Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita is Sarva Uttam. So today we discuss verse number 56, Chotis Sloki, last verses. So we'll from Srimad Bhagavatam, second canto, chapter 9, verse number 33 to 36 is Chotis Sloki Bhagavatam. It's 4 prime verses. So we'll chant this mantra from 33 to 36. Aham eva agre nanat yat sadasat param paschadaham yat etatcha yo vasishyata sa asmi aham rite artham yat pratiyeta na pratiyeta cha atmani tadviddat atmana mayam jatha abasa jatha tamaha jatha mahanti bhutani bhuteshu uchcha avachesunu pratisthani apratisthani tatha teshu no teshu aham etavat eva jiggasam tatta jiggasun atmanaha anaya vetirekabham yat sat sarvatra sarvada. In this 4 verse, Lord Krishna gave whole Bhagavatam knowledge to Lord Brahma. So the Vedanta Sutra philosophy begins with this inquiry about life. And the Bhagavatam answers such inquiries up to this point, or the mystery of all inquiries. Lord Brahma, he wanted to be perfectly educated by the personality of Godhead. And here is the answer by the Lord, finished in 4 nutshell verses, Chotis Sloki Bhagavat. From aham eva to etavat eva. This is the end of all self-realization processes. So, the mystery of bhakti-yoga was disclosed to Brahma by the Lord himself. Brahma explained the same mystery of Narad Muni, and Narad Muni explained to Vyasadev. Vyasadev explained it to Shukdev Goswami, and that same knowledge is coming down in the analoid chain of disciplic succession. If one is fortunate enough to have received the knowledge in the transcendental disciplic succession, surely he will have the chance to understand the mystery of the Lord and that of the Srimad Bhagavatam, the sound incarnation of the Lord. One who has no approach to the Lord in his personal future can rarely understand the purport of Srimad Bhagavatam without being taught by the person Bhagavat in the disciplic succession. If you want to understand the Srimad Bhagavatam and its purport, he should approach a person Bhagavatam. So, in our daily prayers, we pray to our spiritual master. Sangsara davanala lira loko tranayo karano ghana ghanatam. Sangsara davanala lira loka tranayo karuna ghana ghanatam. Praptasya kallana gunarnavasya Bande Gora Sri Charanarobindam Bande Gora Sri Charanarobindam Bande Gora Sri Charanarobindam. So we pray to our Gurudev, Srila Prabhupada, Sangsara Davanam, for release from the Sangsara Davanam. Everyone is burning in the Sangsara Davanam. So what is this Davanal? Davanal means fire, forest fire. So nobody goes to set the anala, fire, in the forest. everyone want to live happily, peaceful life. But sometimes unnecessarily this fire create. So I heard from Srila Prabhupada lecture. In that lecture, Srila Prabhupada mentioned that in his first experience in Nainital station, Uttarakhand, he saw Davanal in top of the mountain, very high hill, and there was fire, blazing fire. So there was blazing fire upon the hill, on the peak of the hill. Nobody went there to set up the fire in the forest, but there was fire. So how this fire take place in that forest on top of the peaks? This is the forest, that's only jungle. How fire take place there? So you can see in the forest, big jungle, big bamboo trees, densely situated. Yes? When heavy wind come, forcefully wind, that bamboo friction with each other, like this, friction, then it creates fire. Like, yes? In the same way, in our family life, we are living very peacefully. Suddenly, that friction come and fire take place. Husband go that way, wife go that way, children go other way. Similarly, this material world is compared with this davanal, samsara davanal, nala lira lukatranayo karana ghana ghanatam. Nobody wants that there will be trouble. We want trouble in our family life? No. How trouble come? Unnecessarily. Unknowingly this trouble create. So it is proof that we people have avoided jungle life. Simple life. Now we come to city, big town. We made big large building for live comfortably. So Srila Prabhupada says, we have avoided jungle life, but we cannot avoid davanal. This is the proof. We can make arrangement, very large, big building for having comfortably live there. But we cannot escape davanal. That is not possible. Therefore, samsara davanala lira loka taranayo karano ghana ghanattam. So in the big city, you can see fire, forest fire, no. But there is another fire. Srila Prabhupada says that fire name is electric nala. That is not davanal. 5-6 years ago, in our vice president room, suddenly fire take place. Yes? How that fire take place? From the electric nala. There was blazing fire. Bucket full water, devotee taking and putting there. No can stop that, executing that fire. No can stop that fire. That time was Panchagara Prabhu standing in the evening. Shanakshanta Prabhu is standing. Other senior devotee was standing there, seeing just fire is coming out. Blazing fire. Flame is, big flame coming out. Balaram hall, fully burned. That time I was standing near Panchagara Prabhu. The Prabhu said, in my table have one tablet. In that tablet have important document. Because he is a temple president. He is dealing with many important things. So I heard that how I go inside, there is fire. So suddenly what happened, I don't know. I run inside this fire in his room. Even I could not see anything. Could not take breathing. Closed eyes, I was searching that tablet on his table. Finally I got it. Immediately I took, I came back and gave it to Panchagara Prabhu. So, this fire creates from electric nala. We can avoid peaceful life, but we cannot escape this davanal. So material world, whole material world is like blazing fire. Samsara davanala lira loka tranayo karanno ghana ghanatam. Now this davanal, just like in the forest, we cannot send fire brigade there. Can we send fire brigade on top of the mountain? No. Neither we can go there to help the animal or extinguishing the fire by bucket full of water. That is also not possible, helpless. Similarly, this samsara davanal also, we cannot extinguish it. So how we can extinguish it? Samsara davanal? Who can tell? Through the mercy of Krishna. Good. Samsara davanala lira loka tranayo karanna ghana ghanatam praptasya kullana gunarna basa bande guru sri charanara bindam. Not by our arrangement. It is not possible. Tranayo karanna ghana ghanatam. That cloud mercy could not, that cloud mercy is Lord Krishna. And that cloud mercy is not ordinary mercy seeing in the sky. Because this davanal, Srila Prabhupada has given example from his experience, from his personal experience. The hill of Nalital 1,000 feet high. How this fire will be extinguished? Extinguished it will be when there is cloud on the sky and there is rainfall. Otherwise, it is not possible. Similarly, the mercy cloud, Karanna Karuna Ghana Ghanattam. Krishna has the sea of mercy. Krishna is Karunamoy, Karunar Sagar. Krishna's another name is Karuna Sagar. This mercy, sea mercy. So, as the air, if you want a cloud take form in the sky, so air evaporate, and the heat is also evaporate from the sea. And then this cloud take form in the sky. So similarly, one who has connection or the power to evaporate the mercy sea of Krishna, he can extinguish the samsara davanal. That is Guru. Guru is the cloud, or he is the agent of drawing water from the ocean of mercy of Krishna and turn it into mercy cloud and pour water on the samsara davanala. Then it is extinguished, otherwise not possible, by Guru's mercy. Samsara davanala lira loka tranayo karanno ghana ghanattam praptasya kallano. Therefore, Guru must be an authorized person. Guru is not an ordinary person. He is the representative, bona fide representative of Krishna. Vedeshu durlabha adurlabha atma bhakto. By studying Vedas, one can understand Bhagavan and his bhakta. We can person books from the library, we can study but could not understand without mercy of Guru. The Lord is not to be found simply by education or by a good fertile brain, but surely he can be found by the sincere student through the transparent medium of the bona fide spiritual master. Therefore, every day before reading Srimad Bhagavatam, we pray to our Guru. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya. It should come through the Guru's mercy. Jivara nistar lagi nandasut hari bhuvane prakashan guru roop dhari. Lord Krishna appeared in this earthly planet. He takes form as a guru, spiritual master, for deliver fallen soul from this material world. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur has sung, O he Vaishnava Thakura, Dayara Sagara, Edase Koruna Kori. Lord Krishna's another name is Mercy Cloud, and his devotees also Mercy Cloud, Koruna Sagar. Krishna se tomara, Krishna dite para, tomaro sakati ache. Krishna is your property, you have power to give Krishna to others. That's why we should approach a Vaishnava Guru who is in the disciplic succession, chain of disciplic succession. তোমার হৃদয়ে সদা গোবিন্দ বিশ্রাম. Lord Govinda always take rest in his devotee's heart. How? How Lord Govinda take rest in his devotee's heart? Because devotee always engage in his devotional service. He always think of Krishna, speak of Krishna. What is the Krishna consciousness meaning? Who can tell? We are practicing Krishna consciousness. What is the meaning of Krishna consciousness? Krishna consciousness means always making plan how to spread Krishna consciousness whole over the world. How to serve Krishna. How to glorify Krishna consciousness all over the world. How to make the people Krishna consciousness. Bring people in Krishna consciousness, those who are suffering in this material world. That is the meaning of Krishna consciousness. In Srimad Bhagavatam, now we are studying 10th canto. So from the beginning, 10.1.4, there is one verse. Nibritatasya rupagiyamanat bhava osada chhatramana abhiramat ka uttamaslaka gunanubadat puman virajyat vina pashugnat. Glorification of the Lord, glorification of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is performed in the what? Parampara system. That is, it is conveyed from spiritual master to disciple. Such glorification is realized by those no longer interested in the false, temporary glorification of this cosmic manifestation. Descriptions of the Lord are the right medicine for the conditioned soul undergoing repeated birth and death. Devotees always think how to spread. Just like Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he did. All Acharyas did. All Goswamis did. Srila Prabhupada did. We have to the Mahajana Jana Gatasya Pantha. Mahajana Jana Gatasya Pantha. So Mahajana Jana Gatasya Pantha explained in Srimad Bhagavatam 5.5.2. Mahat Seva Dharam Ahur Vimuktes. One can attain the path of liberation from material bondage only by rendering service to highly advanced spiritual personalities. So, everyone is telling us, you follow the disciplic succession, you should follow the Mahajana Jana Gatasya Pantha. So, kindly tell me, what does it mean to follow the Mahajana? Every time we are telling, Prabhu, you follow the system. Prabhu, you follow the Mahajan. What does it mean to follow the Mahajan? To follow the Mahajan means to serve their mission. We take initiation. We are taking initiation means we are taking responsibility to serve our Guru Parampara's mission. That is the meaning of Evam Parampara Praptam. Mahajana Jana Gatasya Pantha. Sri Chaitanya Manoha Vistam Sthapitam Jana Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Sapadantikam. We are Gauriya Vaishnava. We are known as Rupanuga. Rupanuga means the followers of Sri Rupa Goswami. So why we become the followers of Sri Rupa Goswami? What is the cause? Why we become the follower of Sri Rupa Goswami? Because Sri Chaitanya Manoha Vistam Sthapitam Jana Bhutale. Sri Rupa Goswami wanted to establish the mission of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Manoha Vistam. The Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Manoha Vistam is the same thing. That is called disciplic succession, chain of disciplic succession. Srila Rupa Goswami, he first offered his prayers to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Namo Mahabadannaya Krishna Prema Pradayate. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you are the most beneficent incarnation. So, you are Krishna Krishnaya. I offer my humble obeisances to you, Krishnaya. Now you appeared as Krishna Chaitanya Namne. Lord Krishna appeared as Krishna Chaitanya Namne. In Srimad Bhagavatam 11th Kanta, it is mentioned, 11.5.32. This is the statement in the Srimad Bhagavatam. What is the proof? And the real identification of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it is mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam. There was conversation between Nimi Maharaj and Karvajan Muni. Narad Muni was giving last instruction to Vasudev. In that conversation, Nimi Maharaj and Nava Jogendra, there was discussion. So Nimi Maharaj asked to Nava Jogendra, what is the duty of people of Kali Yuga to worship the Supreme Lord? In that connection, Karvajan Muni, he said, Krishna Varnam Tisha Akrishnam, Sangha Panga Astra Parsadam, Jagnai Sankirtana Pravir Jajanti Hishu Medasaha. This is the method of worship Lord. What is that? Worship Lord in this Kali Yuga? That is the Supreme Personality of Godhead who is always chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. This is the method of worship Lord in this age Kali Yuga. So Krishna Varna Iti. Krishna Varna Iti means Krishna Varna. Tisha or Krishnam. His bodily complexion is not Krishna, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's. Not blackish, but his bodily complexion is yellowish. Tisha means by the complexion. Or Krishnam is not Krishna. So we can see the symptoms in Lord. Another symptoms we can see. Shanga Panga Astra Parsadam. He associates with his most confidential devotees. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu always, he associates his most confidential devotees. Therefore, we chant Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. This is Sangha Panga Astra Parshadam. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he worshipped by Jagnai Sankirtanai, Sankirtan Jagna. So we are very fortunate, we born in this Kali Yuga. How we are fortunate? Because this is 28th cycle of Kali Yuga. When Brahmana perform Jagga, they do the Sankalpa. Adda Brahmana Ditya Pararde Sata Baraha Kalpe Vaivasataka Manvantare Ashta Vimshati Kali Jugasa Prathama Sandayam. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared 28th cycle of Prathama Sandha in the evening time. 28th cycle, Vaivasataka Manvantare, Vaivasata Manu, 28th cycle. Every cycle, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he does not come. Lord Krishna also does not come. Only 28th cycle of Kali Yuga, Dapur Yuga, Lord Krishna appeared, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. So, what is the proof? Lord Krishna appeared in the Dapur 28th cycle of Dapur Yoga. Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th Kanta, it is mentioned, 10.8.13. Gargamuni, when he came to Gokul, he was doing Namkaran ceremony to Krishna Balaram. That time, Gargamuni said to Nanda Maharaj, Asan Barnas Trahi Asya Grinatu Anujugam Tanu Shukla Raktas Tatha Pitaha Idanim Krishnatam Gataha. So Gargamuni said, your son Krishna appears as an incarnation in every millennium. In the past, he assumed 3 different colors, white, red and yellow. And now he has appeared in a blackish color. In another Dapur Yuga, he appeared as Lord Ramchandra in the color of Shuka, a parrot. All such incarnations have now assembled in Krishna. Clear? This 28th cycle of Kali Yuga, Dapur Yuga, Lord Krishna appeared. In this 28th cycle, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. So we should follow our parampara, we should chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, we should do Sankirtan. We are chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. This is part of our sadhana. But main thing is Sankirtan Jagga. Sankirtan means Harinam Sankirtan with devotees. Akaki Amar Nahi Pai Bol Harinam Sankirtane. Alone we cannot do chanting. Alone we cannot read Bhagavatam. We should chant, we should read with devotees association. Harinam Sankirtan. In this Kali Yuga, Lord Krishna personally appeared as devotee to re-establish the mission of Krishna. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted and said, Bharat bhumite janma hoilo jar, janma sartak kori kara para upakar. This is the injunction of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is also injunction of Lord Krishna. What Krishna says, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also saying same thing. So what is the difference between Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Krishna? Who can say? What is the difference between Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Lord Krishna? Huh? Complexion. Okay, good. The difference is Lord Krishna commanded as Supreme Personality of Godhead. But Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is also Krishna and he is teaching as a devotee of Krishna. That is the difference. Lord Krishna and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, same thing. Difference is teaching as a devotee. And Lord Krishna directly commanded, Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam saranam braja. You give up all this dharma, karma yoga, dhyan yoga, this yoga, that yoga. Just you listen what I am telling. Krishna said what? Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam saranam braja. And Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Jare dekho tare kaho Krishna upadesh. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, you give Krishna's instruction to everyone. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu never said that whatever I am saying, you say. He is telling like this. No. What Krishna telling, you give this Krishna's instruction to others. If I am becoming guru, if I tell what I am saying, you just follow this my instruction. No, this is not the parampara system. A guru or a preacher and an acharya does not manufacture anything. He says the same thing, evam parampara praptam imam rajasya vidu. This is the difference between acharya and a bogus mental speculator man. Guru always follow the parampara, disciplic succession, chain of disciplic succession. Krishna says, evam parampara praptam. We have to accept that. We have to follow Mahajana Jana Gantasya Pantha. Mahajana Jana Gatasya Pantha. We cannot manufacture it on our own. If we manufacture it, then what will be result? We have to go to hell. We have to follow the parampara system. If we want to know Krishna, then we have to accept bhakti-yoga. Krishna says, Mamekam saranam raja, you take shelter at my lotus feet. One has to take shelter of the light of the Lord, as in the Bhagavad-Gita, the Srimad Bhagavatam and Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, through the disciplic succession. Hare Krishna. Any question or comments regarding on this topic? Please.
Krishna consciousness. Consciousness means active life. No consciousness means you are sick, very sick. Because even sick is rather some consciousness. But unconsciousness means very sick, near to die. Now Krishna consciousness means act for Krishna. Do. But Srila Prabhupada says what it means initiation, finish the bad things and connect with the acting for Krishna. This is Krishna consciousness. And he said also ISKCON is the hospital for the Atma, not for the body. We are here to cure the soul, the origin. Soul is consciousness, but covered by these bad things, we have no consciousness. Then Krishna consciousness connect us with the Supreme. And now, have a good luck everybody, and carry on nicely.
Hare Krishna. Thank you for your nice comments. Any other comments? Mataji has a question.
Hare Krishna, thank you for your wonderful lecture. I have a question. In the previous text in Charitamrita, it is stated that there is importance of instructing spiritual masters. So sometimes our Diksha Guru and our Shiksha Guru might be different people. So how important it is to follow the Shiksha Guru instructions. Of course, they are in the line of the disciplic succession and they don't contradict the orders of your Diksha Guru. When we see that they actually are helping us in a spiritual life.
Actually, Mataji, Shiksha Guru can be many, but Diksha Guru is one. So, you can see Shiksha Guru, what he is saying, he is following the Shastra or not. If he give instruction through the Shastra, you should accept it. You got answer? Hare Krishna. Any other question? Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Bhakta Vrinda ki, Gaur Pramanande.